Hello. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video. And yes, let's get started. To today's news, yes, we are moving far up to Paris. Paris Saint-Germain. What is happening in Paris Saint-Germain? We already know about the Mbappe saga. Last summer, we knew Mbappe was going to Real Madrid. There was this rumor he already liked the club and everything was in place. Florentino Perez spoke to this guy, everything was in place, and bush. We were hit with this bomb that Mbappe has signed a new contract at Paris Saint Germain, which it hits the whole world. Yeah, mostly the Real Madrid fans were in shock, and all these comments were true at this guy. He said, they said it's because of money and everything. Yeah, the money was huge. He couldn't turn it down. So yeah, we can't blame him for that. We can only blame the club for giving him that huge amount. Yeah, at that time he was the highest earning player at the time before Cristiano Ronaldo moved to Saudi. So yeah, that's the problem here. And in the contract, he signed I think was it a 2 year deal, a 2 year to 2025 to 2024 with possible extension to 2025. That was in the clause, but he came out and sent a letter to PSG hierarchy saying he will not be triggering the clause, which means that Mbappe has only 1 year left on his contract. That's only for 2024. He only have 2024 left on his contract at PSG. So if it's either he plays next summer at PSG, next season as PSG and leaves for free in the summer, or PSG will be forced to sell this guy. And we already know what's coming because right now we are talking Mbappe is the best player on the planet. Yes, we can't argue. He's the best right now. He's the best player. And looking at things, you can't lose your best player for free. Nah. Because PSG bought this player for I think 100 plus million from Monaco. So I think it's just fair for them to get their money back because he has upgraded in PSG. He's won World Cup, he's won awards and everything. So this guy is worth the money. He's if Declan Rice and this Bellingham are going for 100 million pounds plus, then Mbappe will be worth 200 million plus worth 200 million pounds and more. So it's just fair for PSG to sell this guy. And this is the problem. Who is going to buy Mbappe for that amount? This guy is a good player. Everybody wants him, but he's the money to buy this guy is too much. Right now, what I'm thinking is that if Manchester United gets taken over by the Qatari group, they might be able to afford Mbappe. Yeah, they might be able to afford Mbappe, or maybe Real Madrid might have the money to come for Mbappe. These are the two clubs I'm saying maybe Mbappe might end up in either of them. If Qatari group takes over Manchester United, they will bid for Mbappe and be sure they'll be getting them. They'll be getting him because this PSG and the Qatari group they are one people. They are one people, so they'll be willing to negotiate with the new coming owners of Manchester United if they get taken over. That's if they get taken over and the Glazers are out. But if the Glazers are still here and the window closes, maybe Real Madrid might be able to cough up the money. But if Real Madrid are not able to cough up the money, PSG said they'll make life unbearable for Mbappe. How would they make life unbearable for Mbappe? That means He will not be getting game time. He'll be sitting on the bench, which will reduce his I don't know his form. Yeah, it will reduce his form. That's true, because if you're not playing game in and out, he'll be reduced in form, and maybe they might not be allowing him to train at the training grounds and everything. But I think that's included in the contract. You have to allow the player to come and train with the squad. But if they take things into their own hands, they will not allow him to train, and this might reduce his quality. You know what I mean? So they have the power to make life unbearable for Mbappe. Yeah, but if Mbappe can stay quiet and, you know, get throughout the season with this unbearable state, then he might be able to leave for free to Real Madrid next season. That's all I can say. And leaving for free, I think he will just go to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid will be ready to take this guy. I personally, maybe they will be saying, Real Madrid will not take this guy. He has not been playing for some time now. I would take one leg Mbappe over uh, two leg Sancho. I'm just saying, yeah, because he's that good. So I think Real Madrid will be ready to take this guy if he sits on bench for PSG the whole season, and next season he leaves for free. I think Real Madrid will be ready to take this guy. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real Madrid will be ready to take this guy, whether they make life unbearable for him or not. But just if Mbappe will be able to stay, humble, sit on the bench, do what he's told to do and everything, then he can go through the season without any trouble, without any form of embarrassment and everything. So yeah, that's what I think. You see, if either no one buys Mbappe, Glazers are so at Manchester United, Real Madrid will not be able to afford Mbappe, and he stays at PSG till the end of the season. Then goes for free, unless some clubs are crazy enough to cough up the money to buy Mbappe, which Arsenal wants to do. I don't think they'll be able to do that, by the way, because they've spent enough in this window. They bought Rice, which was their highest, transfer in ages. They've bought Kai Havertz for £65 million. They've bought Timber for 40 something euros or so. So I think, yeah, they will not be able to afford Mbappe right now for 200 and something £1 million. They will not. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, let's move to another news. Enough of the Mbappe saga. Milinkovic Savage. This guy have been linked with clubs all over the Premier League. Every summer, every transfer window, this guy have been linked. Every transfer window, this guy has been linked. And there's no transfer. Every summer, there's no transfer, but this guy will be linked to Manchester United here, 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 and there. I think, was it last summer or last 2 summers? If things have gone right, he would have been a Manchester United player by now. But transfer windows are shocking. So he wasn't able to move to Manchester United, and now Saudi has come with the bag, calling Milinkovic Savage. Yeah, can you take care of your things and come to Saudi Pro League? We will pay you any amount you want. Yes, Milinkovic Savage is now in the Saudi Pro League. So that's it. He has joined Al Hilal. That's sick. That's sick. What Saudi are doing this window? It's crazy. You be linked. I think they were even in talks with Hotsunoda. This guy is only 22 years old. They want to come for the guy. They want to come for Hotsunoda. And it's a good thing he didn't entertain them. So because when they are taking all these guys away, how would the European League be? Please. Saudi Pro League, calm down. Don't destroy our footballers, please. We know you have the back. That's good. Get the older players to your league, and that will be a very good thing. Yeah, That's all I can say. And another one, it's the Caicedo deal. We know Chelsea and Brighton are talking behind closed doors, so there are no concrete news coming out. Only maybe they are getting into some sort of agreement. This is the thing. There are two clubs you don't want to negotiate with: Inter Milan and Brighton. These guys will scam you. Look at Cucurella last season. They took 70 something million pounds from Chelsea. And look at the shocking thing we got. I don't think Cucurella is a bad player, bad player as in he can't take a ball, he can't pass or something like that. But he's been shocking. I hope he proves himself under Pochettino, because if he's not able to prove himself, please, you just show him the door. You just show him the door. That's simple. Yeah. So I hope Brighton and Chelsea comes to an agreement. The thing on the table is Chelsea proposed, I think, a 70 million pound uh, deal. Brighton said it's too small for Caicedo, which leads me to say it's because of this Rice deal. This Rice deal, Arsenal was able to cough up 100 million pounds for Rice. 100 million pounds plus 5 million pounds in add-ons, which is crazy to think about it. So right now, Brighton wants 85 million pounds direct, or 100 million pounds paying him for how will I say this? Is if it's either Chelsea brings up the 85 million pounds right away, or 100 million pounds 4 times. Yeah, they'll pay it for in 4 seasons, you know. And I think maybe Chelsea might accept the 100 million pounds, because they'll be paying it bit by bit in four compartments. And you can't blame them, because getting 85 million pounds just like that is hard. But with the outgoings, I hope Chelsea are able to cover up the money. I hope so that we can get the 85 million pounds. That's lower. Yeah, that's lower. I'll prefer that to the 100 million pounds, because if you get this guy for 100 million pounds, yeah, everybody will be saying Chelsea bought this guy for 100, and look at Rice and everything. So I don't want that kind of thing. I don't want that. It would make the player, I don't know. May Enzo doesn't care about that thing. Maybe he doesn't speak English, that's why. But with this, I hope 85 million pounds will do. Yeah. So that's it for today's news. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button. If you are new here, hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload another video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
The distance between me and success now is just time. Not a long time, 1 millisecond.